People start to go and hope all is well today. Back on Motorsport Manager with our McLaren Manager Career Mode series here now. Then today we are ending episode 1. If you missed last episode, we've done 2 races in last episode, and now we've done a few off camera again. And we're at the last race of the season, so we're gonna do the last race and then all of the next season's like pre-season, like making a new car for next season and new contracts and stuff like that. As you can see, contracts expiring. Patricia Award, our reserve driver, is out of a contract. He's 4 stars and he only cost 100k a week, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna try to hopefully keep him because I mean he's a good reserve driver just in case you need him. Our staff are also all out of contract, our race mechanics and our lead designer. And our lead designer, maybe we'll look at a new one. Race mechanics, Andrea Stella looks good. Tom Stellard, he looks decent, so maybe we'll keep them as well. We shall see. We are currently down in 10th in the constructors. No wins this season. Ricciardo has more points than Lando Norris now, though. He's finally overtook him there. We're still improving our HQ and our car, and we're just going to keep going and see what we can do. Engine, gearbox. Oh, see, he's actually got some good stats. He's got some good stats. Pair him with him. Better gearbox, better brakes. Not as good of an engine. He has legendary, epic. Oh, bro, can I get this guy, please? This Brazilian. Wages aren't important to me. Long contract, yep. Signing on fee isn't important, so like that. Bonus size isn't important. I know a little trick. Put them down to 1. Boom. Right there. He looks amazing. Let's get him. And for race mechanics, Freya Coley. I mean, we could get one more race again. Tom Stellard. Yeah, he's good. He looks very good. Freya Coley, however, looks even better. She's definitely better. She's definitely better. Should we go for a new person? Wages aren't important to me. Long contract, bish, bash, bosh. Let's get it done. Now, for this last race, we actually have, which I've never seen before, a purple high-end engine, which we've got made for Lando Norris. The performance is 585. We've just got it made. We've got the reliability up from 0. It looks amazing. It's purple, which is supposed to be really good. So we'll see if Lando Norris... I feel... You know what? No. No. I'm sorry. Ricciardo's deserved it. Ricciardo's deserved it. This other engine has 54 reliability, so Lando's going to have to get, like, a really bad engine in comparison. But, hey, Daniel Ricciardo deserves it for this last race of the season, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves it. Raining in practice. It said it may be raining in the race as well. It's going to get very, very wet. You may as well go out on wets because it's going to be wets after a couple of laps anyway. Obviously, it's not wet weather right now, so the tire's going to go up quite slowly, but as soon as it gets to wet weather, which is, I mean, pretty much now anyway, we're going to be okay. A bit annoying, because now for the race, well, I think the race might be raining, but now we can't really get, like, super soft or ultra soft. Yeah, see, now it's soaked, now it's wet weather. The track is soaked. And people are on intermediates? No way. Should we get some knowledge on inters as well, then? Should we get some knowledge on inters? It is going to start to dry off at the end anyway. Now some people going on wets as we turn to inters. We get race trim level 3. Let's bring them in. Right, see, now we want quali, but it's about to get really dry. It's about to get really dry. So what we're going to do, quali trim. 2 laps on your inters. 2 laps on your inters. About time you come back in, we'll put you on the slicks. Qualifying trim level 3. Lovely. We only have ultra soft level 1. Which isn't great. Ricciardo with a new engine. Oh, everyone else on inners. I was going to say P6, but no, everyone else on inners, so it doesn't really matter. He finishes P7. But again, yeah, a few people above him on inners, everyone below him on inners. I'm not going to trust that. We'll see how he does in qualifying. Going to go out straight away. Straight away. Before any wet weather comes. You go. Now you go, my friend. And let's see what we can do. Because you can see it there. It's going to start raining halfway through. So quickly put in the lap. I think everyone's going to get a lap in anyway. But just quickly get a lap. So at least we've got a dry lap, you know. Ricciardo with a brand new engine. Wish you could set purple sectors and actually keep them. And there we go. 2 seconds slower. Dropping. It's so demoralizing. And now it's raining, so we're not going to be able to beat that time. 19 and 21. I mean, there's no point going out, but we're going to anyway. We'll go on the inners anyway because, you know, might as well give them another lap, but they're not going to get much better. No, it's going down to, no, we went out of perfect time. Look, it's only damp now. We went out of perfect time for inners. Again, not that it matters because we're already going to be slower no matter what. 19 and 21 is where we start the last race of the season. Hopefully it's a rain race, because with rain races, there's a lot of safety car and stuff. You never know. You could get lucky with some points. You could get lucky. Oh, I forgot to say, we also stream this game over on Twitch. Link in the description. Every Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday at 2 p.m. GMT, we have a created team called Regents Racing, which is a lot of fun, especially alongside this. You know, we have this series, which is a real-life team that I support, and then we have Regents Racing, which is our custom team that everyone over on Twitch really enjoys. We started in F3, we're currently in F2, trying to work our way up to F1. Go join us over on Twitch. Give a cheeky follow, and would be very, very happy with that. Last race of the season. It's starting sunny, so we'll go race trim and ultra softs, I guess, and just see what happens. I mean, I don't have much faith in them. I don't have much. I don't think we're gonna necessarily do well here, but let's see. Lights on, away we go. Last race of the first season on Motorsport Manager. Daniel Ricciardo has a brand new high-end engine, which we're going to be looking at, and hopefully we can end with some points. Ricciardo Norris wheel to wheel. Both McLaren's fighting. LANDO Norris actually going in front. Maybe we should have given Norris the engine in the last race. Who knows? Maybe not, as Ricciardo gets some overtakes. Up to P14, now 13. Oh, and Ricciardo's crashed. Ricciardo crashes into Latifi. His tire... it's a super soft slide. Go to... Well, you're going to have to fix that. You're going to have to fix that. That is a 19-second pit. And Ricciardo's race is done. Thanks to Latifi. Never fun having early crashes, especially that early. Ricciardo has a ways to come back now. Brand new engine. Don't matter if you're all the way back there. Jesus Christ. Norris up in 16th. We just got, goes from bad to worse this season, doesn't it, for Team McLaren? Goes from bad to worse. Race after race after race. Nothing goes our way. Safety car would massively help us this race. I'm hoping for rain or safety car. Don't look like it's going to rain, though. Norris on Schumacher. Latifi just up ahead as well. Lando can't quite get past the Haas. Such a nice Grand Prix this is. It's basically the Monaco one, this is, though, huh? I think. Norris up into P13. Latifi just ahead. Watch out. Latifi's already crashed out one of our drivers this race. Jesus. Ricciardo can push his tyres a bit more. Norris actually trying to look half competitive in the midfield. Ricciardo should have been up there, but got screwed out. The tyres really don't overheat here, do they? We can attack them a lot, and they do not overheat. Norris going to have to pit soon, 30%. Ricciardo's going to have to pit again, which isn't too ideal, if I'm honest, but the tyres get really, really cold here. Worn tyres, right. Start to push for a couple laps now. Lando, and we can pit you, mate. There's 57 laps left. Could go softer then. Now we're going to go super soft, and then maybe one more ultra soft at the end. Push those tyres 2 more laps and you can pit. Right, Lando, finish this lap. Get past the pits. There we go. Now you're going to pit onto softs. Super softs. Or should we go ultra soft 30 and then end on super... No, we'll go super soft now. We'll go super soft now and then end on ultra softs maybe. For that bit of pace. Push these tyres in as much as you can. And please have a good pit stop. Bring me some luck this season, eh? It's been miserable at McLaren all year. There we go. Nice pit. Ricciardo having a stinker, man. Absolute stinker. Blue flag for Ricciardo. Yeah, he's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. Not Lando's on 10.0 form. Ricciardo's on 0.8 right now. Jesus Christ. And we gave Ricciardo the new bloody engine. It's crazy how the tyres get really cold here, don't they? You can actually attack them a bit. Oh, Magnussen crashed. Oh, safety car. Would have been perfect. Safety car would have been massive. Right, Ricciardo, you're going to have to pit again. Go back on... Go... Tell you what, go back onto Ultra Softs, right? Get some fast laps on these Ultra Softs. I mean, you've already been lapped. It doesn't really matter. And then maybe end on Softs. Oh, it is raining at the end. I see rain now. So, yeah, now you can push those Ultra Softs to rain, hopefully. Rain could spruce things up. A good pit stop with the rain, and that really, really can change the race on this game. Lando, so much space behind him. Trying to chase down Latifi still. Mercedes have improved this season a lot. They were not starting strong, but they've been improving. They might actually take the construct. This is the last race, actually. And the front three teams are all fine. Alpine and Alfa Romeo looking decent. Alfa Romeo in P4, thanks to Bottas. At least we're not getting relegated to F2, but it's been a stinky year for us, man. It really has. Norris, start to push those tyres. Need to get Latifi now. I really wish we could have seen Norris with that new engine now, man. Latifi pits. He's P12. 7 seconds off Stroll. Rain approaching soon. It's going to get really wet. It's going to go to wets. It's getting full rain. So the question is, do we go to inters first? Or do we go straight to wets? Be a bit slower at the beginning, but be ready on the wets. I don't know. Make sure Ricciardo's tyres last. Joe pits. Norris up to P11. Hopefully with rain, some safety cars can happen as well. Yeah, it's going to start raining. First it'll be inter, but then it's going to go to wet tyre. We're going to go to inters, I think. When it first starts raining, maybe? I don't think we make the jump straight to wet, right? Because we'll be very slow. We'll see what other people do as well. We can assess other people too. Right, both tyres are getting worn. It's not ready for inters just yet, though. And a couple of people going on inters already. See, I told you, this is where you make up time because people make these changes too early. Start pushing our tyres. Ricciardo is on 20%, so he's going to have to pit soon. Start pushing the tyres when people go on inters. Stupid. Right, can it start raining, though? Because Ricciardo's tyres are about to fall off a cliff at 15%. There's the rain. Right, Ricciardo, next lap, you're going to pit. We can't keep you out for much longer. So next lap, you're going to pit. Push those darn tyres like you've never pushed tyres before in your life. Caught up to Yuki, though, so it's definitely faster than inters for now. And hopefully by the time he pits, he'll be better. Pit stop for Ricciardo. Very nice. Push those inters. Right, Lando, you go one more lap. Then you're going to pit. By the time you pit, it should be ready for inters as well. He's on the edge of points now. There's a crash. Oh, again, a safety car. Would have been massive. I told you, crashes happen in the rain. Just don't mess up our pit stop now. Oh, my God. Front right mistake. Of course. Of course. We're still P12. Not too bad, but having a great race. They had to mess up something, didn't they? Oh, I think we pit too early, but we had to pit. It might have been a bit too early, but we had to pit there. Hamilton's crashed behind us. He was leading the race. Oh, massive, massive, massive. I just saw him crash as well. Virtual safety car. Well, no point us pitting. I mean, you know, we just pit. Unlucky for Hamilton. Free per position for us, though. And now we're right on Stroll. See, now we're faster. And all the guys in the top 10 haven't pit yet. Look, Norris, now we're faster. This is where we get our points. Push those darn tyres. Now is the point. Now is the time. All of these guys have yet to pit. Well, Rain in front of us has pit. And he's ahead by like 20 seconds. So he's quite a ways away. P10 though. Points for Norris so far. Alonso goes to wets. See, that's the problem. Do we pit again onto wets or do we stick it out on inters? Everyone in the front is going to wets. Okay, here's the question. Are we faster than Zhou Guanyu, who's on the wet tyre? Yes, we are. But it's definitely not wets yet. Slap on overtake and attack. It's going to get to wet tyres, but I think right now it's still inter level. It's a mixture between inters and wets. Alright, if we can end with any sort of points, I'll be happy. Now we see, does Joe catch up to us? Oh! Well, Rain crashes. Well, that's another point for us. Lovely. No safety car, but that's another point for us. We take it. Now, boys, I'm pushing our tyres, but just don't push too much. Because I don't want to crash ourselves, okay? Are we catching the wet tyre, boys? No, see, we're way slower. It's definitely wet weather. We're way slower. Right, Ricciardo, you pit onto wets. Because the wet compound is faster right now. But does Norris pit? Or does he hold on? It is so... Oh, we've gone past it now. We've gone past the pits now. Lando's crashed. And that's what I told you. We don't want to crash. And what does he do? He goes and bloody crashes. Lando Norris, chance to get points to end the season. Chance to end on a bit of a happy note. Goes and crashes. Wow. Are the wets even faster? I think we just stayed on inters, to be honest, with Ricardo, but it's fine. Joe's crashed. Oh, bring out the safety car, man. That's a free... Oh, bro. Norris could have got serious points today, man. Norris could have got serious points. He's been so inconsistent. Maybe wets are better. He's gaining on Tsunoda and has taken him. Schumacher next, 20 laps. I don't think he's going to catch 20-odd laps, but... Oh, could have ended with some happiness, and Lando Norris absolutely bottling it. Well, I tell you what, it's been about half an hour. I did say the race and preseason will be in today's episode. I think we're going to keep season 2 a separate episode. I think it would be nice to be its own episode. So today, we'll finish this race and call this episode there. That's the end of season 1. And the next episode will be the start of season 2, with hopefully a better car at our disposal. And hopefully we can finish higher than P10 in the constructors. He's actually gaining on it. If there was like 5-10 more laps, he maybe could have caught up to Mick. Maybe not Gasly, but again, could have got points today. Ricardo P12. Norris could have been in P10. Could have been a fantastic way to end the race, end the season. Instead, we finished with a DNF and a P12. No points for McLaren, but that finalizes season number 1. Let's see how that affects the season before we end the episode then. Carlos Sainz wins the Grand Prix. Who took the Drivers' Championship? Who took the Constructors? Carlos Sainz... No, that was this. Max Verstappen wins the Drivers' Championship. Wins his second. Hamilton second with the 2 Ferraris. Next, and the Constructors goes to Ferrari, Mercedes, and then Red Bull. Well, like I say, that's going to end the end of this season. Bring us to the end of this episode and the season altogether. Very, very disappointing. I'd say, literally, I think it's a 2 out of 10. I can't give it more than a 2 out of 10, I don't think. We have money. We're going to get more money. And hopefully we can build a decent car for next year. Let me know this season what you thought. How much you would rate it out of. I think literally a 2 out of 10. Absolutely terrible. I'm hoping next season is different. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm How to be also known as Ruins Kid, team principal of McLaren, and I'm signing out. See you in the next one. See you in season 2. Much as always, take care and peace.